everyone. Welcome to Trade and Meditate with Sarah. My name is Sarah, and I'm excited to be updating you with everything that's been going on, not only in my trades, but my life as well. I haven't been posting because I've been so busy and also exhausted from moving, and I'm finally here in my new house. I have been waiting for this day. You wouldn't believe, for so long. I'm so happy here. I love this home. It's been something that I've been dreaming about, literally planning, manifesting, believing, and it finally happened. And I am so excited. I'm so excited. My boys, I have two boys, and now they get to be closer to their schools. That saves me time. That allows them to be closer to their friends and also activities that they want to get involved in. I mean, those are just, some of the benefits and pluses. But not only that, this deal with manifesting your intentions, manifesting your desires and your goals. It's not just about trading, it's about manifesting success in every area of your life. And so much of what we've been taught, or at least in my experience, has been believing that we are limited, believing that we are lacking. It is so not the truth. You can achieve and be and do anything you want, including being a successful trader. And that's my journey too, right? So, anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys just how happy I am, how happy I've been. And this is the feeling that I have right now. I wish for everyone to feel and experience. And if you are and you're living an amazing life and dream, kudos to you. For anyone still on that journey and unfolding, their dreams and desires and going through challenges, I encourage you to continue. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on what you want, and just continue to just love yourself. Allow yourself to feel worthy of the things that you dream about, and that you can live the life of your dreams, and it's never too late. So that's my little soapbox. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy. So, I mean, I'm so happy that even if I almost blew my account, it hasn't affected me. But I am taking the lessons learned. So I'm going to share with you some of the trades that I took and how I'm still managing my risk management. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into my trading journal and get into a couple of the trades that I am talking about. It's been 2 weeks, and it's been 2 weeks of significant losses in one series of bad trades and then a few good ones. And so net, I am about 380 or $90 in my account. I started with $1,000 and I grew it to over 2,000, and then I lost a lot of it due to some bad decisions in some of these trades. So thank God this is in a demo account, and I am sharing with you everything that I have learned throughout my 5 weeks, I think 6 weeks now of trading. I highlighted a couple of these trades because I wanted to show to you of the losses that I incurred. They were significant compared to the wins or the break evens, because they were all from the same trade. That's Euro JPY. And if you add up the losses here, 217, 169, and 255, that's close to $640 of over leveraging on a bad trade. So let's dive into that. And recall that in my previous videos, I did mention about dollar cost averaging or scaling in, and how leveraging too much of your account is no good, and it's going to get you into some deep losses here. So I repeated the same mistake here, but note taken, you do this in a demo account and you learn from it. So I'm here to share with you exactly what I did and am learning from, so that you can also do the same thing. Or if you've already kind of surpassed this and you are a profitable trader, that is an amazing thing to establish. And, I'm happy to eventually get there myself. So let's take a look at what I did and what I saw initially with Euro JPY. So the idea here was that price was going to continue to fall to the next support level, and that's when I grabbed a sell position at around 146. I ended up taking a second sell right here. I don't know why I didn't just do the hedge. I felt that price was going to potentially make a head and shoulders, pattern here and then come down. Or what I thought might happen was that price was going to then correct itself from this impulse move up so that I can eventually close out a break even from these two sell orders. I think that's what I thought would happen. And I was trying to manage my risk right there. The first sell order I got was around 146. The second was around 148. And then the third was at 148 or 149. I eventually closed all positions at around 150. I never actually triggered the hedge buy order right here because I was already invested in this over leveraged position of sells. And so I continued to just bet on that. It was the worst decision. It was not a smart decision. Even though I saw price could eventually come down, if I were to do it again, I would have closed out my loss at the top of this resistance level and just not even go dollar cost averaging in to the other two sell orders. And the reason why I say that is because with a small account, you can't afford to be risky with dollar cost averaging or hedging. With a small account, it is safer in my experience of what I've just went through. It's safer to just have a fixed stop loss and a fixed take profit area or zone and just get in and get out. Now, I do believe that with the small account, it's okay to risk a little bit more of your account size per order. But when you do that, you should also be very disciplined in getting out at a fixed stop loss or exiting at a fixed take profit area. And I say that because with a bigger account, you can risk more in different approaches and different styles of risk management, including hedging and dollar cost averaging, because you have more capital to play with. If you don't have enough capital to play with, you really have to stick to a very, very disciplined fixed stop loss area. And even if you don't do stop losses with pending orders, pending limit orders, you can just get out manually. Just be able to watch price action and charts, when you have to, and be able to exit manually when you need to exit a trade. So let's go ahead and see where price went eventually. Okay, so based on where price is now, you'll see that I closed right here, all three sell orders, and I closed at a loss of over $600. But eventually, price made its way back down. Now, I could look at this and say, if only I just held on to my orders, I wouldn't have incurred the losses. However, that is the worst thing you could do. The worst thing you could do is hope and stay in positions based on hope or being rigid on the idea that you are right, that what you see in the charts, your analysis is right, and price will eventually come down to the area that you marked. Price doesn't have to do anything related to what you want it to do. And the decision to close it out and at least have some capital left in my account was the best decision I could make. I should have made it earlier, which is something I now have to implement. But my lessons from this past, trade or these past 2 weeks is that you can have a lot of good trades and making incremental profit, but it takes a few bad trades, only a few bad trades to blow everything out. And I've been seeing that happen over and over and over again. So what I'm going to do in my approach, being that it's a small account and making notes of, what works and what doesn't, is I am going to now have a fixed stop loss and a fixed take profit level or zones for my trades. I'm not going to do hedging and I'm not going to do dollar cost averaging just yet. And in the next few weeks, about 2 to 6 weeks, I want to see if this new approach is going to bring my account back to break even, back to $1,000, and then continue to gain more profit after that. The takeaway that I am sharing in this video is to manage my risk better by stopping the hedging approach and the dollar cost average approach, especially when price goes beyond my stop loss area, and just kind of sticking to that rule. So I'm going to try that and see how my account, which is at around 380 right now, to see if I can get it back to closer to 1,000 again, and then continue to gain profit. That is all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys learned something. If you are doing dollar cost averaging and scaling in, and if you are doing hedging, I'd love to know more about how that's working for you. What is your account size? How often do you dollar cost average, or how often do you hedge? And yeah, I'm just continuing to refine my approach and my strategy, and I'm still in the game. I'm just happy that I haven't blown the account, but I am learning so much, and I think that's the most important thing is, are you learning while you're trading in a demo or a small live account? Continue to learn, give yourself time, don't rush it, don't rush it, don't rush it, and have a good time trading. Have fun. Um, so yeah, so that's about it. Let's go ahead and dive into a quick guided meditation together, and then we'll wrap this video up, and I will see you in the next Try to Meditate with Sarah. Let's go ahead and begin to close your eyes. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Another deep breath in. Exhaling everything out. And I want you to bring your awareness to a blank whiteboard. In your mind's eye, I want you to imagine that you are holding a marker, any color marker you want. And I want you to walk up to the whiteboard. And on this blank whiteboard, write this sentence down and finish it with whatever you want to complete in the sentence. And as you begin to raise your hand and put the marker to the whiteboard, begin writing. I am so grateful now that I make X amount per month. Now, I know there are so many other things to be grateful for in life. There's health, there's love, there's family and friends, there's pets, everything, right? But in this guided meditation, we're going to talk about money that you want to make per month. Think about the amount of income that you want to generate every single month. Don't think about how you're going to do it. Don't think about where you're getting it from. Just think about an amount. And this whiteboard, write down that amount. And now I want you to step back and look at that whiteboard and see what you wrote. This is the amount that you know you deserve. And it will come to you easily and effortlessly, so long as you believe it to be true. And with that, bring your awareness back to this world around you. Start to feel your fingers, your toes, taking a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. One more breath in together. And slowly exhale all together. And when you're ready, begin to open your eyes. That was a guided visualization, and it was only a few minutes, but I encourage you to experiment and play with that visualization. Allow yourself to see exactly what you had written on that whiteboard to be your reality. It may sound silly, it may feel like it's child's play, but I'm telling you, imagination is really just intelligence having fun. That's a quote from somewhere, but it is incredible what your brain and your mind will believe and conspire to make true once you believe it. Have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously, but just know that, whatever you want in life, it's yours. It's yours. It's your world, your experience, and you are more than deserving of it. So, with that said, thank you guys. I will see you next time on Try to Meditate with Sarah. Until then, have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.